The American dream is the belief that anyone can achieve success and upward mobility through hard work. An icon of that dream is the single-family home. The smile you'll find on the porch of this home belongs to someone who has seen their dream realized. This is the story of Patricia Tillman. Today, a homeowner, Patricia Tillman, is excited to show off.
That's where my movie projector screen is going to be.
Her excitement about seeing her plush backyard plan beginning to come together. The customized Patricia's bar, the granite countertops in the galley kitchen, a dining room with plenty of seating options, a loft bathroom, an upstairs bedroom doubling as a crafting space. Ah, yes, home.
If she was here, this would be her favorite room.
Her story begins with her and her mother living in one of her brother's homes before her mother passed away.
After she passed, my brother said he wanted his house back. So that means I had to go. So I was like, okay. So I was like, do I move into an apartment or do I go into a home? I don't want to be in an apartment. I feel like I was too old to be in an apartment. I didn't want to hear the bumps and the thumps of the neighbors. So I was like, and also I did not want my rent going up every year. So I said, get a house.
She had never bought a home before, but was committed to learning the process. She secured a lender, hired a realtor, and started shopping. After one effort fell through, her realtor connected her with Bianca of Forsyth County's Community and Economic Development Department and their first-time home buyers program.
Everything that they asked of me, I did it, and it was a lot. But I dropped the ball nowhere. Everything, I did it. It's a process, and I knew that. Bianca, she was telling me what I need to do, the classes I need to take, and all this stuff. And I was like, okay. So I'm doing all this, and then the next thing I know, I get from my lender. She's telling me, we got you $85,000 to close. Right? So I'm like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah, we got you $85,000 closing. Next thing I know, they said everything was approved, and they said the house is yours.
What's too important to skip over is the classes like financial literacy provided by Experiment in Self-Reliance and home maintenance by the Center for Home Ownership and more. It cost her only time. Applicants to the first-time home buyers program all go through the same classes, but will see different results.
Everybody have a different journey because everybody is different, Your income is different from mine. Your needs are different from mine, So everything is just totally different. Whereas you may be able to buy a home for, say, $300,000. This person may only be able to get one for $200,000. Everybody's not gonna get the same amount of money, So, and then, like I said, then they tell everybody what everybody's gonna need to do because everybody do not have the same credit score. At the time when I purchased my home, my credit score was over 800. I almost looked into the camera. But I worked hard for that credit score.
The opportunity provided by Community Economic Development and its partners and her own preparation well-positioned Patricia Tillman to take advantage of the house that caught her attention.
So by this time, the owner who had built, who had did all the work in the home, he come outside and he introduced himself and he asked me if I want to go in. And I started to say no, but something just told me to say yes. So we come in. We didn't come through the front door. We went through the side door. We walked in, and as soon as I walked in, y'all, this is not a lie. As soon as I walked in, the house said to me, welcome home. I looked at him and I said, this is my house. You are not to show this house to anyone else. Do you understand me? He laughed and he said, yeah.
Today, as the owner of that home that spoke to her, Patricia is grateful.
Without that down payment assistance, I don't even think that I really could have bought the house. I had money saved up, but honestly, what I would have had to put down in order to close on this home, I wouldn't have had it.
She has added to the home, making her own decorations, a custom backyard oasis, but the home has also provided her.
It means security. Home ownership means I have a possession of something. This is mine. As long as I make those payments every month for 30 years, this is mine. What I want to do to my home, I can do that to my home. And it's called just that, my home.
Community and Economic Development is hosting a home buying resource fair Saturday, November 8th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Central Library on 5th Street in downtown Winston-Salem.
I feel, like I say, I feel a sense of security. I feel like a relief. I'm a homeowner.